Got the letter click. Like Weezy F Baby. Not the letter flick, but the letter click. You dig? So, what the fuck is going on? It's Kicking It with Kist. As you guys can see, nobody in the chair today. I'm rocking solo. So, just wanted to fucking bring you guys some more content, man. I love this podcast shit. This is what I'm on right now. And anytime that I get where I can put out some more content and get some more shit out there on the channel and for you guys to watch, I'm going to do my darndest. So I also wanted to kind of make it somewhat of a little bit of a point when I made this channel to I know I've talked about all different types of topics so far, and I also wanted to be a little bit of a motivational channel as well, and just talk about some things that some people really need to hear. Some people might have some questions that maybe I can answer. Who knows? Maybe there's some topics that people want to discuss, they don't know how to discuss it, and more focused on just growth as an individual, who you are as a person, soul searching, etc. So without further ado, this is Kicking It with Kist, episode 9, motherfuckers. So I hope everybody's been doing good, man, enjoying life. I've been busy. Everything is pretty good in life. Grinding, working, hitting the gym, doing the pod when I can, trying to find other activities and things to get myself into where I can challenge myself mentally and physically, and just spending time with family and friends, enjoying life as it should be. So there's a couple different topics that I wanted to touch on today. And oh yeah, how about let me also first off stop and talk about my boy Sugar fucking Sean, number 1 ranked bantamweight now in the division. So congrats to him. The card was fucking amazing. I watched the card at a buddy's house and was a little upset. Charles Oliveira got worked by Islam. It was kind of expected though. So but the Sugar Sean getting the dub was kind of something that caught me off guard, because as I watched the fight, it kind of looked like it could have been up in the air, and then towards the end I was kind of thinking might have not went his way, and he ended up getting the dub. So that's my dog. Shout out Sugar Sean. One day we'll have him on the pod. You know what the fuck it is. But yeah, so that was a good card. We got another card coming up with the main event, Adesanya versus Pereira. That's going to be a dog fight. 2 fucking amazing strikers are going to be going at it. It's a rivalry. There's already bad blood, and Pereira wants that belt, and Adesanya's got it, so he's gonna have to fucking take it from him. And I think both of these guys, maybe more Pereira, obviously, because he's on the offense, he's not defending. Adesanya might be a little bit more articulate with his strikes and not as aggressive as Pereira, but I'm really excited to see how this fight goes. And also on the card, my fucking boy, the Diamond Dustin Poirier, is fighting Mike Chandler. That's going to be another fucking dog fight in the lightweight division. So I'm excited for that card, and can't wait till that shit fucking comes, and we'll be talking about it after that shit happens for sure. So the fight world's popping. Jake Paul, I mean, what can you fucking say about the guy? He did it again. He went out there, he boxed fucking Anderson Silva. Call it what you want, whether it was staged, whether it wasn't. The guy's fucking doing what he's doing, and I mean, no one's seeming to stop him. So the train's just gonna keep rolling. Whether it's guys that are getting paid to take losses and they don't give a fuck, or whether it's guys that are really losing, and he's as good as a boxer as he says he is. Who knows? But either way, it's kind of getting a little ridiculous. I mean, we gotta put him up against some actual fucking competition. I mean, guy's claiming he's a boxer and he's boxing retired fucking UFC fighters. I mean, come on now. So, but I don't know. He might be a serious boxer. I look at him as more of an entertainer, regardless how you look at him. The guy knows what he's doing. I mean, he's making money. He's handling his business. So, whether you like the guy or not, you got to give both of those guys, both of the Paul brothers, props for what they do. So, other than that, life is good. So, and the fight world is popping right now. One of the topics I wanted to address with you mofos is discipline. Okay? Because we all know it's hard to stay fucking disciplined. Especially nowadays when there's just so many different fucking ways that you can go with your life. And it's so easy to just throw in the towel every day and just be that fucking person that's gonna just say, well, I'm just going to take the easy route. No, I'll put this off till tomorrow or next week. I don't have time. It's not in my budget. It just really won't work for me. And all those fucking excuses are all bullshit. We know that. At the end of the day, you don't want to do it. And we all get it. Everybody's like that. Do I want to fucking go to the gym when I get off of work from working sometimes a 10-hour shift? Fuck no. Do I get my ass in there? Yeah. And do I feel good as fuck when I leave? Absolutely. Because I get myself over that hump. Once I'm in the car and I'm already on my way there, it's fucking on. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Once I get there, all that shit, the doubt and the worry, the contemplating, I'm already here. Let's fucking get it. I'm here. Let's get this shit in. And then you get it in, and once it's done and over with, the accomplishment, the feeling of, all right, I got it done. Now I can relax. I earned it. Joe Rogan says that he thinks that people seeking comfort is bullshit, and that comfort is something that shouldn't be, it's not given, but it's something that should be earned. And I 100% agree with that. I feel like people take advantage of just having the freedoms that we do in this country, and I get it. Everybody's got the right to live however they want. I am total pro freedom. Like, if someone wants to sit home, they don't really want to do shit with their life, power to you. I mean, you do you, but at the end of the day, you're going to suffer the consequences and you're going to reap what you sow. And you can't be one of those people that are blaming everybody else because of the situation you're in when you haven't done a goddamn thing to get yourself out of that situation, And that's where discipline comes into play. Because if you're disciplined, no matter how you feel, whether you want to do the shit or not, you're going to get in there and get it done. So, having discipline and knowing when you have to just tell your mind, basically, I'm in control, like, in your body. Like, yeah, I get it, you want to fucking go lay down, pack it in and take a nap. That's not what we're on. Let's get it in, let's do what we got to do, then the rest comes later. So, and there's many different ways that people help themselves stay disciplined. Me personally, I love writing down lists and using an organizer, scheduling out my day, and routines. Routines are key for me. When I get thrown off my routine, everything's a little bit fucked up until I get back on it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm getting through the day, but everything's a little off, whether if it's my sleep schedule or I missed out on the gym on the day that I was supposed to go. I fucked up on my diet, and I ate some bullshit that day, whatever it may be. There's a lot of different things that can happen, and that's just gonna happen with life. You get thrown off, fuck it, you bounce back 10 times harder. It's just how it goes. But finding whatever works best for you to help yourself stay disciplined, whether it be knowing that in the morning, if you can't fucking wake up, instead of setting your alarm and putting it right by your bed where you can grab it right in the bed and pull it up and fucking hit snooze and go back to sleep, put that shit 5 feet away from you on the dresser, or even put it in the room next door if you can still hear it and wake up. Somewhere where you got to get your ass up, get out of bed, walk over to the alarm and shut it off. Simple things like that are going to end up helping you develop these key patterns to where your however you feel doesn't even matter. It's the routine. It's the discipline. I'm here. I've been here before. I know this is what we do. So let's just get the shit done. And like I said, even the most badass motherfuckers still go through those times where it might be a struggle, and it's easier for some people than others by far. But a lot of the people that it's easier for, they didn't just get there like that overnight. It's literally fucking over and over, training your mind, training your body, putting yourself in those situations to where you have to be disciplined, to where you know, showing up when you don't want to show up, but then reaping the rewards of putting in the work and following up on what you said you were going to do. One thing I've always tried to pride myself on in my life is trying to do what I've said I was going to do. And I mean, I'm not perfect, and there's plenty of times where I fucked up, and I think I've come a long way from a lot of the mistakes I made in my past. And I look at them, though, as the mistakes that made me, help me, not made me, because your mistakes don't define you. But if I didn't make the mistakes and do some of the fucked up things that I may have done in my life, whatever it may be, I wouldn't be the man that I am today, you know. And luckily, I haven't done, you know, one of the things that I pride myself on is I've never hurt anybody. So, I mean, there's different stages to what people go through and what you do in your life, and you got to make sure that whatever happens, you know that tomorrow's another day, and you live and you learn, and you just got to try to be better. Be a better person. Be a good person. Be kind. Love others. You know, be good to your neighbors. Help people. Smile. Just do the right thing. You know what I mean? I kind of got a little off track from discipline, but you get what I'm saying. You know what I mean? It all fucking coincides with each other. You know, having discipline and being able to stick to the code and do what needs to be done, it's going to help you with all the other elements of life, and everything's going to come together, and it's going to help you be able to accomplish so many more goals. You know what I mean? So just find a way to help yourself be disciplined. And like I said, there's fucking 1,000 different ways that you can do it. So find something that works for you, and just know that discipline is what you need, and without it in this life, it's gonna be fucking hard to get shit done. I'm telling you. So that was one of the fucking checkpoints on this little fucking, what are we gonna call this? I don't know. Self-development. Just trying to motivate some motherfuckers. You know what I mean? I know with my life, discipline has helped me out tremendously. Like I said, making lists. Just when I started making lists, because my whole life I've always been someone that's scatterbrained. A lot of the times I got a lot of shit going on, and uh, it's easy for me to just everything hit me at once, and I'm like, all right, just trying to figure it out. And then sometimes you forget about shit. So now that I write everything down, it's just boom. Like whenever I have that second like foggy, I don't know, boom, look at the list. All right, I know what the fuck I'm on. I know what I got to get done. You know what I mean? So that's helped me out tremendously in my life. And just certain shit like sticking to the program, like in the morning. I know I gotta get in these fucking push-ups and these sit-ups. And if I don't do it, yeah, I might skip out because I'm running behind and I think, all right, I don't have the time to do it. But it fucking throws my day off. Now, I didn't get my body kick-started in the morning like I needed to. Get my energy going. Get my blood rate going, and I thought that by me skipping that, I was saving myself a little bit of time so I can get to work a little bit quicker, but in the end result, I didn't help myself out at all, So staying disciplined, sticking to the routine, finding out the key things that are going to help you stay disciplined. Those are some of the key ways, man, to making it through this life. And I mean, I'm only a 25-year-old young man that I've seen a lot, I've done a lot, but I still have a fuck ton of shit to learn, and I know I'm not perfect, and I know that, I mean, some of the stuff that I talk about, some people might think, who am I to talk about it? But this is all just me giving my perspective and me talking about things that I know about on a personal level, because this is something that I've developed, I'm still working on, but it has helped me tremendously. And I just hope that maybe when I put it out there for other people, you guys can take something with it and really use that shit to fucking crank start whatever you got going, and to really fucking help push you and motivate you to be that person you want to be. Which brings me to another point. Who do you want to be? That's fucking tough. Nowadays, there's fucking people pulling you all different types of way. I mean, technically nowadays you can be whatever you fucking want, but I don't know. It's hard to find yourself, especially the younger you are. Like I said, I'm 25. I would say I probably know myself more now, more than I ever have, and there's a lot of different things that have contributed to that, whether it's been experiences or certain people that have came and gone in my life and whatnot, that have gotten me to this point to where I feel as comfortable as myself as I ever have. And that's hard. I went my whole life with, thinking I had to be a certain way and I never had a problem fitting in. I always had friends, and I always was liked, and I was always funny and, maybe considered cool or whatever. But I always felt like I was trying to be that way instead of just being myself, because I was worried about what the other person's reaction might be, whatever it is, or not being liked, etc. And that's bullshit. That mindset is fucked. And it's hard, especially when you're younger, to develop a mindset to where you say, all right, I don't give a fuck about what any of these assholes think. I love myself. I love my people that love me. And regardless of what anybody says, I know who I am, and I'm a good person, and I'm just going to keep rocking. That's all that matters. So, finding yourself is a journey that everybody's at different stages on. Some people go their whole life. They may never feel like they found themselves. Some people it comes way earlier, some people way later on. There's no way to tell, and there's no landmark of what has to happen for you to find yourself. Like I said, it all comes with a combination of different things. And so, But it's so important to find yourself and to know who you are, because, like I said, trying to fit in and wanting to be accepted, that shit, all that ends up getting you is fucking putting you in a place to where you're around fucking people that you don't even fucking really want to be around, and you're acting out of role and playing a person that you really don't even want to be, that you really aren't. This is just the person you feel like you have to be, the persona you feel like you have to put on because you want to be accepted. And like I said, I've been there. I know a lot of people have been there in their lives, and so it's tough. But the one thing is to remember, obviously, you're people that love you for who you are. That's important. The people that know who you are and accept who you are and love you for that, keep them close. Because when you have that, the opinions of some of these jerk-offs doesn't even fucking matter. Because when you don't have that, it's kind of harder. It might sting a little bit more when, you know, people say, when you feel unloved and unappreciated, you know. But at the end of the day, you have to take those risks, and you have to take the path that is not always going to be easy, and it's not going to be a straight fucking narrow path with signs that are telling you where to go and what turns to make. It's going to be all fucked up, bumpy, stormy, crazy. There's going to be things that happen in your life and you're going to say, what the fuck is this? But that's what life is. And you can either let that shit break you down and put you in a place to where you never figure out who you are and what your true loves are and your passions and what you want to do, and figure out how you're going to pursue them. Instead, you're going to be this person that's just lost in this fucking matrix of a world to where you can't figure out who the fuck you even are. And then you're questioning everything. So when you know who you are and what you care about and what you value, everything else is a little bit more clear. You know what you're going to pursue. You know what you want to attack. You know how you feel. And even if you know how you feel, you can still look at things from another perspective because you're secure about how you feel. You know, you're not insecure about how you feel because you don't know yourself. You get what I'm saying? So finding yourself, man, having good people around you that are going to encourage you to find yourself. Because, I mean, fucking, what's one of the oldest sayings, bro? The OG's been saying it forever. You are who your friends are. You know? So if you're running with a bunch of cats that are trying to fucking be something that they're not, I mean, what do you think you're going to be doing? You know? You got to learn how to fucking rock with the people, man, that are going to push you to step outside your comfort zone and to pursue things that are going to stretch you and to help you grow as a person. Hold on. Fucking, that lighter's out of juice. You guys know what I'm saying, though. We all done had them people in our lives, man, to where you could love them to death. They could be good people, but are they good for you? Are they going to help you to get to that position that you want to be in life? You know, or are they going to slow you down? Are they slowing you down? Are they going to help you to find yourself, push you to figure out what you really want out of this life? Because there's a lot of different fucking pathways that you can go down, and it's very easy to slip down the wrong one, you know? There's fucking so many different things that I've done in my life, so many different paths that I could have went down. Like, for me to be where I'm at right now, easy to me. Like, there was I mean, you know, you know what I mean. But I done lived a little wild life for being only 25. So for me to be here, I don't never pat myself on the back, but I never would have thought. But a lot of it has came more recently as I've pushed myself out of that comfort zone, and I've expanded my mind and my consciousness, and I've been trying to grow as a person and just look at things from the other side when I can. Sometimes you're not always going to get it. That is what it is what it is. But like I said, discipline, finding yourself, surrounding yourself with people that love you, that are going to push you. And another thing, man, is pursuing your real passions, your loves. Like, that shit's dying out. What the fuck is going on with that? This shit is like, I get it. We all gotta we gotta make it happen. We all got bills, You gotta fucking handle what you gotta handle. So we can't all just drop everything and fucking go move out to California and fucking just live on the street chasing your dream to be a model. It might not work like that. You gotta be realistic and you gotta be smart. Because you don't want to end up out here on your ass, But society has been fucking brainwashed and warped into thinking that the norm is go to school your whole life, be groomed on how to think and how to act and what's important and what you should do and what you should pursue, and then you go to school longer so you can get a job, and you're in debt, and you might not even like that job, and you're just fucking living this life where it was like you basically were set up to live it. Like, you were guided the whole way and pushed into that. And some people, don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking like people going to school or anything like that. Like, don't fucking take this the wrong way. You guys get what I'm saying though. It's like, what happened to teaching the youth to be innovative, to create, to pursue interests and loves, and I'm not talking about like this, like, there's a difference between that and then like just fucking being on some radical crazy shit like that's going on in the schools nowadays. That's a whole nother thing. We ain't even about to get on that. But I feel like a lot of people don't think about that. You know what I mean? I think about that shit every day and night. Like, I know that there's more in me, just like there's more in a lot of people out here, and a lot of people don't see it in themselves. But we weren't put on this earth to be fucking slaves, and just fucking work this dog ass life to where we don't barely have shit and we just work to the bone, and that was it, and it was over. And how much of it was enjoyable, and how much of it was actually fucking you just grinding, like doing something that you didn't, you know what I mean? I don't know. I think when you're young, especially, don't get me wrong, you could be 60 years old and fucking wake up, get out of bed and say, fuck this, I'm about to change this shit up. I'm about to fucking switch everything up, and I want to pursue this. This is really what I want. This shit that I'm doing right now, it's not for me. I got to stop fronting. I got to really pursue what I love and what's going to make me happy. And I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it work. So But the younger you are, the more opportunity you have. Obviously, I mean, that just goes with being saying. So when you're young, you gotta fucking get out here, man, and take chances and take risk and opportunity and just say fuck it, man. Who cares what someone's gonna think, and who cares if I fail? Who cares if someone doesn't like it? You know, I'm doing me, and I'm gonna make something of it. Not every and that mentality is dying out. You know. I know me personally. I'm chasing the freedom of life, you know, the shackles that this life can bear, you know, when you're chasing all this shit, because there's all this shit that gets put into your head. You know, everybody's chasing all types of shit. You know, some people are chasing cat, some people are chasing money, some people are fucking chasing drugs, chasing highs, you know. Everybody's different, man, but you gotta chase the right shit. Chase your family, chase your friends, chase love. You know what I mean? Chase your passions, chase the grind in a different way, though. Not the fucking the 9-to-5 slave grind where you're just going to get that check. I'm talking about chase the grind where you're pushing yourself and you're doing things to where you're like, your mind is intrigued. You want to know more. And even when you don't, you're pushing yourself with that discipline that you have to figure it out and to say, okay, I don't know what I'm doing and I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this, but I'll be fucking damned if I'm about to just sit here and call it the end all and throw my hands up and say, I can't do this shit. Because that's not how we're rocking. You know what I mean? Find that fucking discipline and that grit that you need and fucking really dig deep and get that shit done. I'm telling you. And it helps a hell of a lot more if it's something that you really care about and that you have a passion for and that you love. You know, so don't give up, man, on your fucking dreams and your passions and the shit that you care about. You know, because for me, it's so exciting all the time. Like, whether it be the podcast or, you know, starting different shit. And learning new shit at the gym and learning new shit at work and, you know, just trying new things and knowing that I'm not really comfortable with it. But after I do it, I'm going to have this feeling of like, man, you can do that shit, man. You can do whatever. You do whatever, man. You get into that groove and that flow. And you start doing shit and you accomplish things, you just have this success that is like, well, what the fuck is gonna stop me? You know what I mean? And I just feel like there's a lot of people out there, man, that are very bright-minded, just free-spirited individuals, man, that just have shit just bottled up, harnessed up inside of them, man, that just need to fucking just stop suppressing that shit and let that shit out. You got ideas? Fucking feed them. You know? You got passions? Pursue them. And just know that at the end of the day, there's going to be difficulties and there's going to be hardship. And there's going to be times where you might break down. But it ain't going to be today. Because today you got shit to do. Today you got something that you want to accomplish. You're going to say, I'm turning my life around. Today, I want to do this differently. And that's all it takes. One step at a time. You know what I mean? You want to start fucking getting in shape? You know? You're fucking 200 pounds overweight. Don't fucking do something that's going to go kill yourself. You know? It's tough. It's tough. You don't want to go to the gym you might not want to go to the gym by yourself. You might be worried about people looking at. Call that friend. Call that friend that you know is gonna say, all right, let's go to the gym. Call me. Let's go fucking get it in. I'll go with you. And if the haters want to look, fuck them. Because at the end of the day, when you're worried about what other people think, you ain't gonna see that progress. Because you ain't gonna be getting it in. But once you get in that bitch and you say, all right, whatever, I'm doing me. And then 2, 3 months go by, 4 or 5 months go by, 20 pounds comes off, 30 pounds comes off. You working, and then all of a sudden you're going in there. You say, what was I even worried about? You know what I mean? Because if I would have stayed worried, I wouldn't have got to where I am now. So just know that at the end of the day, you guys can accomplish whatever the fuck you want, and just push yourself and do things that you know are going to be beneficial. You know, try to eat good. You know, try to develop good habits, and just work on fucking treating people the way you want to be treated, man. There's too many people out here that just fucking there's too much hate, and that shit's gotta, you know, people just gotta know that we're all in this shit, dude, as one. And the more we love each other, man, the better off we'll be. And I mean, the world's never gonna be fucking perfect, but you know what you gotta do, and you know that there's things that you can do that at the end of the day aren't just gonna benefit you, but are gonna be beneficial for the people around you, and ultimately beneficial for the world. So I just hope that you guys you know, got a little bit out of this video, whether it's just fucking, you know, discipline, you know, love, self-love, finding out about your true passions, you know, just figuring out, you know, guiding the route, whether you're, like I said, older, younger, you know, whether you wake up, and this might be a video fucking that you can play in the morning, or on those days where it might be hard for you to get out of bed. Just know that it's a new day. Yesterday might have been fucked. Nothing went right. Everything was trash. That's not today. The sun came up. You woke up. There's people that didn't wake up today. Don't fucking take advantage of this life that we have, because this shit is temporary. I'm telling you. It's only a matter of time. So while we're here, love everybody. It's hard, but you gotta love. Be yourself. Find yourself and be yourself. And then just chase your loves. Chase your loves, chase your dreams, chase your passions. And don't fucking stop being disciplined. Don't stop grinding. Don't stop being fucking hungry. And just know that in the end all, if you do those things and you keep pushing, you keep fighting, you can't fucking lose. You know? Knock a motherfucker down 9 times. If they get up the 10th, that person is going to be tired. And that's when we're just getting started. So I hope I fucking got you guys a little bit fired up, man. And I hope could have been a little bit of motivation. I got some more episodes coming up, man. I got some different guests. I'm trying to keep the shit a little bit diverse for you guys. You know what I mean? Bring on different people, maybe people you guys didn't think to be on. I know a lot of the people I've been bringing on at first have been local people, and whenever I can, trying to get any type of curveballs on there to try to keep you guys interested and to just keep the conversation flowing, man, and keep the good content coming. So I fucking love everybody that's been tuning in. I mean, without you guys tuning in, man, and like people watching, fucking liking, I don't even care if it's the same 10 people that have watched the video 5 times. If it's just you guys, I love you. Anybody that has watched, that has shared, that has just supported me in doing this, I fucking love you. And doing this pod is just fucking something that I really enjoy, and I'm passionate about. And so I'm just glad I get to do something like this and enjoy it as well while I do it. And I'm glad that there are people that are enjoying it and that are tuning in. So, like I said, just I hope you guys like this. If you do, do the thing, share it, subscribe, like, comment, whatever, and just stay posted because I got some new shit coming up soon with some new fucking guests. So just stay fucking grinding, man. Stay fucking disciplined and stay getting this shit in, man. You know what the fuck it is. Kicking it with Kist, man. Let's get it.